Something just feels very sleazy about this back alley area. Yeah, it's probably muscle reflexes. See, it's moving. Hello everyone. Today's episode will be a fun little vlog of me and Mayu enjoying the lively atmosphere and the delicious food in Yeongdeungpo, one of Seoul's few red light districts with office workers who are just getting off of work. At the end of the video, I'll also provide an update to me and Mayu's situation to provide some clarification to the comments I've been recently receiving in my videos of my journey back to Korea. 할아버지 사랑해.
I am too.
Is on the same Netflix show as the J5 one. It's like I'm going crazy. So we're just gonna head across and check out the walking street area. We are in the back streets of Yeongdeungpo. This is sort of my area to try to find a good place to eat. This is where all the office workers get off. Office workers don't mess around. They had a hard day and they want to have some good food and cheap soju to drink their sorrows away and all their stress. There's no BS, it's just good food. So PoChas generally have a lot of meat, like beef and pork. We found this 족발 보쌈 pig feet, but they wouldn't let us in. They said it's completely full, just come another day. It's legit, they have the large intestines. Yeah, intestine stuff. Oh, she's gonna give me a sample of this.
Okay.
Try it. Try it. 200 grams for only $8. We've been eating pork 3 days in a row in Jeju-do, so we're trying to find something that's a little different. Back here, we found a pretty interesting preposition. You get premium Norway salmon and unlimited samgyeopsal. Even give you salad and this puchu pancake for free as well. This is also about $10 for chukumi, which is baby octopus. Alright, so we got the chukumi, the baby octopus with samgyeopsal. 2 portions. Alright, check that out. So it's a cheese fondue that you dip the spicy chukumi in. And the chukumi starts cooking, you can put the bean sprouts in it. So far we're out $22 for 2 portions of chukumi and samgyeopsal. It seems totally delicious, I love it. Okay, it seems like it's all cooked now. The cheese fondue is ready. So Mayu is doing it without any guidance, but she seems to be doing okay. Yeah.
It's better than only eating chicken.
This is amazing, right?
With the cheese.
So if you want to add a little punch, put it on the sesame seed leaf. Chukumi with bean sprouts. If it's spicy, don't reach for the water first. The egg is the way that you can calm it down. Okay, so for $2 more, they're gonna stir fry this. Just finished the chukumi place. Amazing, I'm totally full. But while walking out, we found out this place, it's called Music Town. $10, $20, you get 3 hours of karaoke. It doesn't matter how many people we come with, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be $20 for 3 hours. It's like, what? So we come to the end of the row where it's just full of massage and karaoke places. This place is also $10 for 3 hours. What? It says we operate until 6 a.m. And they say for 2 to 3 people, you need to order at least 1 piece of food. So you can think of it this way. You're gonna pay $40 for 2 people, and that's gonna give you 3 hours of fun, and you get food. And then you can just keep ordering soju, and it's only $4. And soju's gonna get you drunk, right? Seeing the pink glow of the red light district right now. I've only heard of this place. As you see to our left, there are a bunch of window stalls, and then if you look inside, there's like a bunch of chairs and stuff. So when you walk down this road like late at night and you're like a Korean ajashi, then they're going to okay, so just walk through the pink area.
Red light district. Old style. Huh?
Yeah, and the thing that was embarrassing me a lot was Mayu was speaking really loud and laughing really loud, making it seem even more awkward than it is. Two couples scrolling down Pink Light District.
There's the pink window. Was it pink window in Amsterdam?
I don't know. Mayu knows more about this than I do. So we are in the back alleys of this office area. If you ever need a motel, this is the place to come on the back alleys of Yeongdeungpo. Just so many. Quick happy ending. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anywhere in the world is gonna be fun and amazing with Mayu, or the person you enjoy being with. So that's why I wanted to give you a quick update between me and Mayu, the situation, because I've been getting a lot of comments and there seems to be a lot of misconceptions or misunderstanding about what's happening in my life in regards to that. Just to start from the top, reason I came out here on relatively short notice was for personal reasons. That was my main priority. And you'll see in the coming videos why it's not something I could have pushed further off. It's just even more clear right now that I made the right choice. I am 100% sure I should be here. I just got word 2 days ago that my uncle is in very critical condition, and today it seems like he'll be passing away any day now. So I'm very happy that I took the time to come here and spend time with family right now. But just me coming out here for a couple months, it doesn't mean me and Mayu are breaking up, guys. It's not jumped that far. Me and Mayu have a very strong relationship. A couple months away from each other isn't going to kill it. If anything, I think being apart has me even more appreciative of Mayu and missing her and appreciating her. So if anything, I think a couple months is better for a relationship. That being said, I have every intention to be back with her. Although, since I have to be here anyways, from my previous videos, you can see I'm exploring the financial and the particular immigration policy advantages that I could have by basing myself out of Korea and traveling back to Thailand on a frequent basis instead. And the reason for that is, contrary to many assumptions, me and Mayu have had very long and extensive conversations about our future in Thailand and our future together. Just because I'm not, married to Mayu does not mean we don't discuss our future. Me and Mayu, as far as I'm concerned, I have never talked to anybody more about my future than I have with Mayu. Like 10 times more than anybody. And, it's something that we talk about every night, almost. Where do you see our future? What I have to say is me and Mayu, ultimately, let's make it clear. We love Thailand. Our heart will always be there. And even if we do move out, always plan on returning. And I, for one, have absolutely no plans to sell my condo either. That's another popular question. And that should tell you enough that I have absolutely no intention of not ever returning back to Thailand, right? I love it. But me and Mayu are of the train of thought, and I'm afraid to say this because it seems many other people have this train of thought, and I don't want to disappoint you, but we're at this train of thought that there are so many experiences to be had in this world, even just in Asia. If you have the ability to live somewhere else, why wouldn't you? You know, you'll see many people that go to Thailand, they tend to leave. And there's many reasons they do that, but it's not because they don't like Thailand. If anything, I think the people that complain about Thailand are the ones that just are stuck there. And they have no choice but to be there. Maybe they're married, maybe they have children, and they rushed into things without thinking things through, with unrealistic expectations. And then they will be all over my comment section or in the forums talking about how terrible Thailand is. But me and Mayu, we have relatively realistic expectations about Thailand. We think it's a fantastic place to be, but we're not, thinking that we want to be there forever, and we're not expecting Thailand to accommodate us and always make sure that it is the most fantastic experience we can have. I think things are better appreciated when you're away from it, like my relationship with Mayu right now. A couple months and I'm more appreciative of her. So although we want to always return back to Thailand for many reasons, practical reasons, as well as Mayu's personal reason, she is eventually going to end up in Japan. And even in the mid-term, not long-term plans, like she wants to go back to Japan to take care of her family, in the mid-term, she is open and wanting to experience living in another country. Not necessarily Korea. Actually, we've talked about countries like Taiwan and other countries that we haven't explored, maybe like Indonesia. So I hope that clarifies that situation. It was one of the toughest decisions for me to make to come out here. I mean, why would I do that unless I had a very good reason? I have common sense. I'm having a fantastic life in Thailand. It's very true. I'm very content. I enjoy teaching English. Although things aren't as exciting because it's become regular after 5 years in Thailand, it's still the place I want it to be. I think the only reason I'm out here, though, is because the personal reason accelerated that. And I just try to look at the positives of everything. And I'm just trying to make the most positive out of this situation. And, I think the video where I was relatively down, that was a tough day, because that job would have allowed me, I had expectations that it was going to allow me to do everything, because it was a job that was going to allow me to travel full time. And I thought I could keep my roots in America, Korea, and Thailand while also being financially responsible. So I'm not sure if I was at that time necessarily as disappointed at not getting the job as when I was at the interview. It was becoming clear too, although I would get to travel and maybe it would help me YouTube as well because I could make many videos about places I'm traveling. It was getting relatively clear that for a long time I wouldn't be able to be with Mayu, because of the unpredictable schedule. So in hindsight, I think everything happens for a reason. And, now thinking back on it, I think it was the right thing that happened. Because ultimately, I want to be with Mayu, So I hope that shows the clarity of my priorities. I've thought this through, guys. The decision to come out here is not because I'm not choosing Mayu. This whole decision is in an attempt to be with Mayu. I need to be able to financially secure myself, find some kind of job where I could be location independent ideally, because if Mayu says she wants to go to Taiwan, then I have to be able to go there, Ultimately, I could probably just teach English. That's why push comes to shove, if I can't, make it work out here and base myself out here, regardless of all the advantages that this country has, I'm going to go back to Mayu. That's very clear. But for the time being, since I have to be here anyways, and I'm enjoying being here, and I'm enjoying spending time with my family that I never got to, why not also look at the positives and try to make it work? So I'm just taking it one day at a time, guys. I hope you can be patient with me. I don't know what the future is necessarily going to hold, but I'm still alive and kicking. And something about the winter here is that everything is relatively stagnant. Not a lot of choices and decisions are made here. Koreans generally stay indoors. It's the holidays. Companies aren't necessarily hiring. But spring is just around the corner. Coronavirus is just around the corner as well. And once everything clears up and warms up and the sun is out, I am positive that the future will be clearer. I also want to touch up on the fact that there's like some people that are saying, oh, why don't you just go to America or, bring Mayu to Korea. Simply put, Mayu does not see a future in America. She doesn't see herself there. It's not that she's ignorant to it, she's been there. And she doesn't want to live there, guys. So what can I say? That's sort of out of the question. So I've also asked her, what about coming to Korea? She's a bit wishy-washy on that. When she's here, she enjoys it, but then lately, with all the tensions between Korea and Japan, she's a little bit more against it. I don't know. But ultimately, it's sort of up to me to become location independent. So, yeah, I think what I would probably do is eventually, after this time I spend with my family, share my future and my past with you guys. If you guys are no longer interested in my journey, I think I will probably realistically maybe sort of wind down my YouTubing. Because although this is my passion, my priority is definitely with being with Mayu, guys. But I really, really hope you can support me and you can relate to my journey, find my experiences helpful in maybe determining your futures in Asia or your lives out in Asia as well. And keep viewing my videos, liking it, sharing it, and commenting on it together, and be part of the Live Travel Asia gang, guys. And I hope you can also see a future with us living and traveling all over Asia, as well as, always consistently sharing our love for Thailand as well. Lately, I understand a lot of my viewers aren't interested in Korea. I completely get that. But just like my decision to come out to Korea and to confront what is inevitable, me just sort of making $500 teaching English in Thailand, not gonna cut it for a future with Mayu. I'm also confronting what I didn't want to do with this channel, which is, start putting content that's not about Thailand, fully knowing I know a lot of you guys just want me to make you think that Thailand is the only and right answer for all of you. But this is just me being real with you guys. As great as Thailand is, I don't really see myself only being in Thailand. And I want to be real with you guys and not fake, just being excited to get more views, to get more shares or likes. But I want to share what truly makes me happy, which is being able to experience the most I can in this life before the inevitable happens to me as well. So I want to continue sharing my passion of life and travel in Asia with you guys, and I hope you can be on board as well. Thank you so much for all your support up to this point, and I hope you continue to enjoy my journey back to Korea, and once all caught up, enjoy, me and Mayu's journey of trying to find exactly where we belong at that moment, and our journey to experience life to its fullest, as my grandfather also has as well, and would want me to. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a few days.